Hello everyone, my name is Ashaeden and this is AshaedenStarCraft. We're here with another replay from your gold division, which means we're going to be seeing some really highly advanced game mechanics, well, moderately anyway, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And with me today, I have another special guest for you. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself there, buddy?
Hello guys, name's DeCoder, also used to known as Terminator, but kind of changed my name a bit, and I'm here to cast with a really awesome guy from AshFire Gaming, which I'm happy to be a clan member of.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much for the compliment, man. Why don't you go ahead and introduce one of our players for you?
Okay, will do. So, spawning in the bottom right corner of Act1 from Clan PRTKLR, it is BullsammyLOL.
BullsammyLOL.
The Blue Protoss.
That's right, and spawning up here in the top left-hand corner in the red trunks, it is the Terran player, not sporting any team, but nonetheless, it is the one, the only, jfrazier. For short, we're just going to go ahead and call him Razier, or Raziel, which is kind of cool if you watch any of the Legacy of the Kain games. But yeah, okay, jfraziel it is.
That it will be.
And down here, when it was introduced before, we do have BullsammyLOL from the team PRTKLR, who happens to actually currently be a member of AshFire Gaming, and we have been able to see his progress lately, and he is definitely becoming a scary player to play against. Would you say so, buddy?
I would say so, not only just in StarCraft, like playing ladder and playing games with him himself, but even in the arcade games. Tesla, one of the games that kind of a small group been playing, he is a scary opponent at that, and I am the one who kind of introduced you guys into the game.
Absolutely, and it is definitely a fun game to play, so if you guys are into the arcade games, that is a game, Tesra, so go ahead and send me those replays as well, as long as you go ahead and find the game and play it. It is a first-person shooter. It's not necessarily a game like you would expect, but it is one heck of a lot of fun.
That it is, that it is. It looks like we have a Pope Scout going on here, and jfrazier is going a CC and barracks on the low ground.
Absolutely. BullsammyLOL seems to be opening up with a gateway and a forge, so we're probably going to see a cannon rush, it looks like, at least for the moment in the time being, considering I don't see a cybernetics core on the way.
That is true, that is very true. So what do you think Bullsammy's game plan here is if he does not go a cannon rush?
Well, it seems like he already lost his probe there, DeCoder, so I really think the cannon rush, if there was one at all, is no longer going to be it, and he is taking the second gas, so maybe we might be seeing some sort of a one base all in, or he could be particularly expanding what it looks like he's going to be doing. So no one base all in, he's just going to be using the gas for something pretty gas intensive because he needs it right now.
Agreed. Now it looks like our Terran player is opening up 3 racks by the look of it.
So you feel like he's going to be a little bit aggressive, or you think he's just going to use that for defense right now until he gets a good macro or economy going?
I think he possibly may be using it aggressively. He is making the orbital down on the low ground, so I'm assuming fuel dumps will be an option here. And I think for an aggressive stance he will be.
And it's possibly the case. We're going to go ahead and find out. We do see Bullsammy playing a little bit on the defensive side, dropping a couple cannons or so. So, I guess he wants to make sure that no early aggression comes in, which will negate any small amount of Marines. But if this does end up being a huge Marine push, the cannons aren't going to do a whole lot of damage.
That is true, but with Marauders in the mix, which our Terran player is going double tech lab. So Marauders will be a high option against cannons. Marauders can tank a lot of damage from cannons.
Absolutely. We do have a cancel of something that I didn't actually see, but we do have another gateway being produced, as well as +1 attack being almost complete for Bullsammy.
Pope transfer.
Yeah, that would be a little scary there, DeCoder, having a few drones come up from the main of Bullsammy.
If only Protoss can make drones. That would be a scary thought.
That would definitely make the Protoss OP if they can make drones.
Yeah, and dropping a third cannon. I don't know how I feel with 3 cannon defense.
Well, there is a high potential of him actually going air and using the cannons as static defense, but I don't think that's what's happening here.
He is researching a warp gate, so I don't think that's what's gonna go on.
We're going to go ahead and take here and look and see this sexy little zealot. He's just kind of hanging around. And we have more cannons on the way. This is really, really weird.
I don't know really how I feel about all those cannons. I know there's a point for defense, but I think that's just a little much when you know your opponent has really not done anything aggressive at like the 8-minute mark yet.
Well, we do have an oversaturation from Razier on his main, continuing to make a whole bunch of SCVs, but not a whole lot going on down here in his main with only 6 workers down there, so the oversaturation is definitely going to cost him in the late game, but considering where he's at, it may even hurt him here with the oversaturation completely. But as you said, there are Marauders being pushed out here on the map. Maybe he's considering an anti-stalker push?
Possibly. He does researching what he is, being STEM, is going to be almost complete. And he's not researching anything else.
And we have a Dark Shrine here, DeCoder. So this is what the whole end game is. This is why he has all the gas. So his end game is, I'm going to walk up in there with some cloaked units and destroy you.
Oh no, DTs. Oh.
But unfortunately, we do have a whole lot of turrets here, so he may be wanting to drop a robo and get a good drop going on in order for those DTs to actually get any success.
But I like the smart defensive turrets up at the front, just in case he did go any sneaky units. The one thing that I dislike though is no turrets in the middle line, so if Bullsammy did go air, all our turns workers would probably die.
Yes, that would definitely be the case. All he would need is 1 warp prism and he would be good to go. But I do see 8 gateways in production right now. So maybe he just says, screw you, I'm just going to make mass DT and just rape you. I don't know.
Mass Archons would be another thing as well.
Could be. I mean, they are definitely more gas effective than going the Archon route, or the High Templar route.
That it is. And our 10 player...
And we are having 8 gateways dropped after 8 gateways dropped on 2 base. I don't think he could afford it, but he's definitely going to have plenty of gateways for the late game. That is for sure there, DeCoder.
That is for sure. And as for a 10 player, he's just pumping out units, dropping supply depots like it's no tomorrow.
We do have another CC for him too, if you didn't notice.
Oh yes, that he is, so looking to expand as well. And for those of you who did not notice, this is a Wings of Liberty map game, because you have to research nitro packs for the Reapers. If you look at the tech labs.
That is an interesting thing. So this is definitely a Wings of Liberty match. Oh, how I miss these days when infestors could do so much more than they could do now.
That is true. Like, I've never played Wings of Liberty when I started playing StarCraft. Yes, I played it just to beat the campaign and everything and kind of get a feel for, I thought we got DTs coming at the rocks.
Absolutely, but the Marines already see it. They're going to actually start wailing down at these DTs. They should probably run away here at the moment.
Yes, they should.
Oh, I was going to say he almost misstepped there. Without that turret, he would have lost all those Marines. If he could, I think if he could just swing around here and just start sniping supply depots with a couple of shots, that would be awesome.
That it would, but we do got Marauders up at the front too, and definitely Bullsammy sees it.
Absolutely. And we do have a small push. Maybe a proxy pylon would be a good thing. Mineral line is about to be mined out on the main for Bullsammy. He's now dropping a Templar Archives, so he is going tech crazy over here.
That he is. he's really wanting to get in because now he knows DT's on the options. He's probably going to go High Templars, I think.
Looking at our army supply here, we're 81 in favor of jfrazier and 54 only for our Protoss player, BullsammyLOL.
That it is. And this is a scary battle force right here for any Protoss. All these Marauders, all these Marines. That would be scary for any Protoss army.
And he does snipe the warp. I mean, I was going to say warp prism.
Yeah?
That is not a warp prism, by the way. Just so you all know, that was a turret.
Oh, and he does make me with the DTs. Oh my god, got it. Now he needs to go straight for the workers. Straight for the workers.
Absolutely, I don't know why he's going ahead and taking that route, but he doesn't go for the workers.
Oh, this is a scary situation where Bullsammy is in.
Absolutely.
Bio army, but the is not scanning, and he should hear.
Oh, but he killed the turret, so that was really good.
And there goes the scan eventually.
Yeah. He does manage to get it, but more turrets going down now so that he can protect his workers.
Yep. Right now, Bullsammy is in the lead for workers, 57 to 54.
It looks like, though, he did prompt a push because he dropped, or jfrazier dropped all of his supply depots. So I'm thinking he's going to go ahead and start getting ready to push here pretty soon. 159 to 83 supply total. Go and check our army values here. Army supply is at 111 to 26 in favor of jfrazier. So I don't know how Bullsammy's going to be able to actually pull a win out of his rear end here. What do you think he's going to be able to do?
I really do not know. I know the cannons now will help, but what I think against this big-ass fireball, I think Charlottes would be an option. And definitely some heavy tech to destroy this bio army. As he got a Templar archive and researching storms, if I may add.
Absolutely.
High Templars with storm would be a very good option here. I know I absolutely hate storms with a burning passion.
Me too there, DeCoder. And a third is being taken, however, he's not mining off of his main, so our Terran player is still on 2 bases. Looking at our income tab here, it is still actually in favor of Bullsammy, believe it or not, at 1,400 minerals to 1,200 minerals per minute.
Interesting.
Very. Observer on the way, but I have a feeling he's probably going to go ahead and lose it to those turrets if he's going to use it.
That indeed.
We do have a supply block here for our Terran player.
I see that.
No medevacs actually on the field quite yet, and they're actually supply blocked right now with that.
That they are. Now, did they need any tech for medevacs differently for Wings of Liberty? No. Okay. You guys are probably going to notice I'm going to look, see what's different for Wings of Liberty, because, again, I never played it. I pretty much started playing Heart and Swarm Nice when it was the main thing, pretty much.
Well, we definitely have the third also going down for Bullsammy. So the incomes did actually jump majorly in favor of Razier.
That it did. Let's take a quick look at APMs here first. So currently, our Protoss clan is averaging around the 70 range mark, and our Terran players have well above 70, around 90s to 100s, and our Terran players averaging around 36.
Absolutely. And our Terran player looks like he's going to be getting ready for a push here. And
most likely.
And that is exactly what's going on.
One thing I would suggest is more medevacs for this bio army.
Absolutely, but it's a little bit too late for it as he has a maxed army. And he is going to go ahead and push the main. And we do have some storms that are going to be able to hit. Now the question is he going to be able to actually land them? And let's find out! Because the engagement is going on. Oh, mother storms and no micro!
Still not enough. Still not enough.
Not enough to stop it, but my gosh, those were hard. Those, if I were that Terran army, I would be hurting right now.
I would be pissed by dropping over.
It looks like, is he going to get the natural there, DeCoder?
He may, but No, it won't. The DT's on play and has no protection. And the medevac is gone. It's not gonna get it.
Oh, he just saved that!
Boys.
Oh, I bet he is so thankful he dropped that DT shrine. And he gets the medevac as an insult to injury. Wow!
I'm cringing right now. This hurts me. This hurts me badly.
Absolutely, me too. My gosh.
I'm player, so this is... that was painful to watch.
Oh, those storms.
I'm holding up my head right now.
I would be too there, DeCoder. I would be too. Lots of cannons going down in the now third. If I were in his position right now with as much money as he's floating, I'd be dropping another Nexus.
Yeah, I would drop a couple Nexus.
Yeah, he is floating a ton of money. Maybe 20 more gateways at this point, just mass out freaking zealots.
I'm not sure what our tank player can do, to be honest. He's running out of money. He's not expanding. He is dropping more racks, though. But he's got to know, he's got to change up his game plan if DTs and storms are in. He's got to make some Mavens for detection.
Absolutely. You know what? To be honest with you, I don't even know about if the Ravens are necessarily important, considering he's running out of gas and running out of minerals, like you said. It'd probably be more important to get another base down.
That would be true.
He does have a few idle SCVs. They are on strike, and they are not working today. They are singing that lazy song that they don't want to work today.
Yes. The Till 10 song. And definitely these guys are just going like, yep, you guys do it. Wow.
Absolutely. So these SCVs, well, they need to be getting back to work here soon. So hopefully they get done with their strike and they get doing something, huh?
Yeah, and a fourth base going down for both players now.
I don't know if we could theoretically call it a fourth base, considering they keep waiting until 2 bases are mine. This is like 2 base versus 2 base Terran.
That is true. Now our 10 players pumping out Thors, or at least a Thor. So I don't know how I feel about that.
Indeed, 2 Colossus on the way, plus 3 armor on the way for our Protoss player as well.
That is the upgrade side anyways. So we got armor for our medevacs, plus 2 attack for our bio, and plus 1 armor. Correction, plus 2 armor for a bio.
Looking at a unit composition, we have 9 DTs, 61 drones to 64 SCVs. We do have 4 Colossus actually on the field and only 5 Stalkers. Not enough to even deal with this army at all.
Not enough at all, but these TTs are sneaking in and they got in because the 10 left its doors down. And now taking out those turrets and now going... Nope, still taking out turrets.
He's gonna go ahead and get all these turrets before it happens, and is he gonna get
nice
it?
Nice pull with the boys.
Oh, he needs to get that last one.
Gets all turrets. The boys are pulled and already moved out of the way.
And he is running home, and he is gone.
I gotta say, that was well played for both players, pulling those boys right away.
We'll call that a DT run-by, folks. And he could theoretically actually snipe another base. Oh, but he gets in and there is a turret.
But, nope, scans go down, but he's not getting his army enough engaged. I think those DTs are as good as gone.
They are. I am inclined to agree with you. He doesn't manage to even get anything done there, but he does get the scout at the base, which, for lack of anything, is good enough intel, I guess.
What is Bullsammy's vision anyway? So he sees pretty much what possible. More DTs? More DTs are apparently coming back.
Absolutely. We do have a huge oversaturation on our natural. Huge army here. Looks like this base. Yep, that's gone.
Yeah, that's more than gone. Those DTs don't beat that.
And if he is allowed to actually snipe this production, that would be huge. But no, the DTs actually leave.
I would be sniping these. Like, I didn't see them back.
Yeah, but those did save him the last time. But there is no cannons here. No DTs here. Nothing to save the day. And he's going to lose all of these Colossus if these DTs don't get in the way.
He just ain't getting in the way now. But no, he's lost the Colossus. Now the DTs are home now.
Oh, and the scan goes down.
I don't know how to feel about this. Especially in Bullsammy's case.
I don't either, DeCoder. I don't either. And the Colossus goes down. This could be game.
Yeah, this could be game. sniping all this tech. I don't know what he has planned, but more DTs are coming in.
It is scan after scan after scan, and things are just being taken out. No more ability for Colossus.
I think BullsammyLOL is going to lose all his tech.
I think so too.
But he does have a lot of DTs, so he's going to do a lot of something. And
oh my gosh.
And he can save most of his tech. Oh my gosh.
And managed to actually save it. And where did that scan land?
I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know.
Oh my god, and he's gonna start losing all these medevacs to the cannons! Oh my gosh! Woo!
That saddens me. QQ.
Absolutely, the tears are being felt.
The BTPs are being business and are moving out. They're saying, you destroyed our shit, we're gonna destroy yours back.
Absolutely. And it looks like that's exactly what's about to happen as this base is about to go down.
I wouldn't say the base per se, I would say all the workers. And the one-shots I get. And nice lift off with our 10, but these DTs are going into Archon mode. And we have a preemptive GG? Or is this a legit GG? The GG is called.
And it is, and that'll be the game. Wow.
I don't know. Game's still going, so I think this might have been a preemptive GG.
Could be.
Because our 10 player is still backing up an army getting ready for this because he knows BullsammyLOL is on a rampage.
Absolutely. And these Archons are going to be able to do a number with their splash damage, I think.
No doubt, no doubt. But what else is BullsammyLOL doing behind this? A whole lot of nothing.
Absolutely. Gateways need to go down. He did have a lot of gateways, but now he doesn't. But he should just be warping in, spending all of his money, spending all of his chrono. And he, like I said, he should have sniped that production with all those DTs.
He should have. But the one thing is, our 10 player is going to be starved for any source of income whatsoever. Because he's almost mained out on the only mining base he has.
Absolutely. But he still has 1,800 minerals. He's dropping one heck of a lot of turrets. He does not want these DTs to get in.
I don't know if wasting all the money on the turrets are worth it. I would have just preferably made a couple ravens for detection.
He is actually maxed at this moment, so he's going to try to push again with a huge bioforce again.
Because Archons are going to be caught in the crossfire, and all can go down. Archon's good unit, just squishy.
They're not that good a unit. So it's a good thing you didn't decide to lose all three of those, all five of those Archons. More stuff being warped in, though. I don't know where. Where'd it go? I heard it, but I didn't see it.
Nope. Where? Oh. I believe it is on his natural third. A lot of high Templars.
Oh, good. So storms are going to be a thing, but he can't do anything with these Archons.
He doesn't have enough energy to storm. High Templars just walked in.
But he's waiting for it. He might have it.
Cannon after cannon is going down.
Oh, the storm's going to be a thing now. One storm, two storm. Oh!
But is it enough though?
Not enough. DT's coming in again to save the day for a fourth time, third time.
Well, he did snipe the Nexus, but the doors and the army's dead again.
Yes, and then the probes decide to go ahead and finish the job. The Nexus does go down. Good job for jfrazier.
Yes, good job indeed. Good job indeed.
But now we have a bit of a problem here, there, DeCoder. We have 7,333 minerals in favor of BullsammyLOL, and absolutely nothing but 15 minerals for jfrazier.
Yes, there's nothing that our Template can do. Even if he moves base, just having basic map location where the Terran player could go, there's nothing a Terran player can do.
Absolutely.
One big warp-in would finish this right here and then.
One, he could pretty much get back into the game.
And all these SCPs are gonna die because DTs know exactly where a Terran player can expand to.
And he gets a few kills off of that. We have a total of 29 workers killed in favor of jfrazier and 30 in favor of BullsammyLOL.
Oh, but this gun does go down though, and these DTs aren't gonna survive. Okay, maybe one.
No,
nope, I was wrong.
They did not survive.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, we have our Terran player that's only mining off of one base.
Yes, to be honest, even though I'm a Terran player and I pull wins out of my asses, there's nothing this guy can do. I'm sorry to say. I see no way he can get back into this game.
I disagree, but I mean, it would definitely rely on the Protoss player being totally passive here for the next couple of minutes. I honestly would suggest that our Protoss player, instead of spending more money on cannons, that he would actually go ahead and just make units.
Agreed. I think he's wasting his time with all these cannons and a waste of money.
He should get some more Colossus out, get some more upgrades out.
What are upgrades at?
Well, he's actually at 333 right now, so he can't get any more upgrades.
And can charge a lot too. And our Terran player is finally making a Raven. Praise the heavens. He's finally making a Raven for our mobile detection.
Absolutely. Question is, how is he going to use this Raven?
That would be the question.
Does this Raven have turret syndrome?
Oh, I don't know. I heard it's very contagious. Did you know?
That's what I've heard there, DeCoder, but he might also have a little bit of a problem that he'd like to be seeking.
Seeking a whole lot.
Absolutely.
I don't know. We'll have to see what sort of this disease this Raven has.
Yes, sir. And our Terran player is getting back into the game here, and he's actually quickly being able to get up to a high amount of military.
Yes, that is true. It looks like a high number of zealots and stalkers are looking for a push. And did I mention these zealots are now charge-lots?
You did. And
so they're now charging their way to victory.
He may actually be able to take the game right here.
What do you think of this outcome, Ashaeden?
I honestly think our Protoss player has this. A good surround from the charge lots too.
He needs it.
Oh no, with all that amount of Marauders up top, he's gonna lose this for sure. But not without taking out a whole huge amount of the army. But is he gonna be able to save the zealots?
Depends if them decides to chase. And it looks like he's not.
He narrowly saves these zealots for sure. He knows. Ooh, good watch tower. Yeah. So he's gonna go ahead and push across this. No, it's not gonna push. He's looking to get us around. Good move. He might as well just engage.
Might as well. Nothing to do with this. The Marauders get picked off, but nothing too bad.
Absolutely.
He's soon be a problem now for that Raven.
Yes, sir. I think he should just go mass Archon at this point with all those DTs.
Agreed. But again, hard to say. I know Bullsammy could go practically anything right now as he chooses. He has tons of minerals. He could just mass like zealots and probably win.
Absolutely, but actually it's pretty good what he's doing, continuing to force jfrazier to use all of his minerals to keep replacing his army.
Agreed. But I got a question for you, Ashaeden.
Sure.
What do you think our tank player could do in the situation he's in with the army he has? I haven't seen this tank player once do a drop, so do you think a drop would be an option?
Drops would be huge right now. Maybe not a Doom drop. Maybe drop like one medevac worth of Marines in each one of the bases all simultaneously, because there's nothing in any of the mineral lines. If he were to do a drop simultaneously in each one of his bases, he would be able to get huge damage done, especially in the main.
Especially, yes.
And that main would literally cripple Bullsammy if he would actually take that out.
Looks like our Templar is trying to take another base.
Well, if Bullsammy was smart about it, he'd actually get in there and start trying to get some damage done.
Which he is sending a stalker to scout by the looks of it.
And it is going the complete wrong way.
No, actually it's going the right way.
Well, it's going to scout the base for sure. But this third is going to go down. Third, fourth, whatever it is at this point. And the reaction time, though, Bullsammy waited quite a long time to start sending his units this way.
Yeah, I don't think he can save his base. I think it's a sacrificial base.
No, he's electing to go for a base trade, it looks like.
Looks like. Because right now our Templar has nothing at home. Only like
absolutely
a
nothing.
few marauders, a few marines, but that's it. It can't take on all of this. Plus he doesn't got his mobile defense with him. So these DTs and charge shot everything.
Starts taking out everything indeed. All this base is being engaged as well. And he is able to take out the reinforcements for sure. And is there going to be a storm here? How's the storm going to be?
One shot everything. Storm now.
Storm!
Oh no, he's actually going to hold this.
Oh, there it is.
Those storms. But he's still going to hold this. Did he lose his Raven? He lost his Raven.
He did. But Bullsammy.
These DTs are going to do a number on this army if he does not scan.
Absolutely.
There should be no reason, because he has lots of scan energy.
He did. Bullsammy did lose that base there. And so...
cancel on that base too.
Absolutely. So that leaves jfrazier once again with no extra base, but a ton of money.
How do you feel about the game so far?
I feel like this is still anybody's game at this point. Another base going down for Bullsammy.
That's just an annoying stock that just peeking out of turn here.
Bullsammy just needs to continue making units and like max his army, because if he did that, I feel like he would actually be able to win. But he keeps losing partial army to partial army. I feel like just four Colossus would be plenty for Bullsammy to be able to take this game with a good like zealot composition.
No doubt. Enough meat shields, those Colossus won't be able to get touched.
Absolutely. And the storms are a good thing too, but he should probably be feedbacking, but then again, the storms are killing a lot of the bio.
I think the bio would be a more concerning part here.
Yeah.
Especially with the amount of marauders that we have.
Stalkers are definitely not the thing to be doing right now. It needs to be like a Zealot Colossus type push in order to win this.
Exactly.
And this army is pushing across the map again.
I really don't know how I feel about this push.
I don't either. But here we go. We're going to do this again.
Is he going to... Oh, he's not going straight for the cannons. Where is he going?
Let's see. He's going to go up here. Is he going to go for the next base? It looks like that's what he's doing.
That's what. Cannons going down.
The stem forward.
Yep. And he does have a Raven in the middle. Oh, but he's... He stormed. Raven is so...
And he feedbacked it! But it does look like, in the end here, Bullsammy is going to lose this base.
There's nothing he can do. Well, I mean, his shotgun could do a little bit something, but too many marauders on the mix. Too many marauders. These are just gonna slowly die. One by one, and he's gonna lose this base.
Absolutely. There are reinforcements coming for jfrazier. No more mining coming for Bullsammy at this point. Lost all of his probes.
He has all these warp gates. I would be warping in units like crazy.
I would definitely be inclined to agree. He did warp in a handful of DTs. I suggest just mass zealots at this point.
That's what I've been saying, bro. But nothing like that's happening.
And the storms, is he going to be able to hold here? I think he did.
Damn. Now this Bio Force is really weak now. With a... What is this medevac at? 2 HP for this medevac. One shot, this Bio Force is not useful.
Just a handful of zealots, maybe? Yep.
Yep, you call it better. Yep, he overstood. He's gonna lose this army.
And then DT's come back to stop it, but that blink was too late.
Yep. But I'm pretty sure DTs and Zealots don't have blink.
I am too. And our Terran player is only at 255 minerals now. He's trying to take another base.
Flying his main CC all the way down, if I may add. So our Terran player is technically down to 2 bases. Well,
Absolutely.
technically 1, if you count mine bases.
Absolutely, but there's one heck of a lot more SCVs than there are for our Protoss player and workers. Worker supply 33 to 11. 12 as I was pressing the button.
Aye.
But it looks like there's going to be a push here. Could this be the final push of the game?
That is the question, brother, but I don't know, it's hard to tell. Because our team has managed to hold technically this Bullsammy gives at him. So the next push has to be a strong one on Bullsammy's part.
Absolutely. Bullsammy is running out of gas constantly because he keeps spending the money on those DTs. So he's going to end up having to max out on Zealots unless he gets another gas income soon.
That is true, but it's also starving on the Terran player big time.
Absolutely.
Yes, he has the gas, but he doesn't have the minerals to back it up. And Bullsammy has the minerals, but doesn't have enough gas to back it up.
He's not too far ahead in the grand scheme of things there, DeCoder, with only 1,200 minerals, almost 1,300, now 13. And it looks to me that we have a stalker somehow got into the main. Don't ask me how that happened.
I don't know. It's magical.
It is.
I could just see one big piss off right here if somehow he managed to get units into the main and snipe all these supply depots.
That would be epic. But what with this income here, it is immediately because bio is so cheap, he's really able to keep pushing out the units and not having to worry about too much at all.
Terran OP!
Terran is OP indeed, but there was a huge amount of money just got spent from our Protoss player.
Where's the whooping? I heard a whooping. Where's the whooping?
We have a handful of stalkers. I think even stalker charge that would be really good against us if he were to push before it got too late.
That would be agreed. What do you think? What's your prediction now, being, what, 52 minutes into this game?
I'm really not sure, to be honest with you, and I think that there's way too many Marauders for this stalker push to be doing anything. But I think, whoa, the stalkers are going to hit with the army way out of position. They're going to be able to get all these workers.
This is going to kill our Terran player right here if he does not do anything with these workers. Right now,
and there's another GG.
The question is he going to go Maxis?
Oh, he should have killed the CC.
He could have killed CC too, yeah.
Yes, he could have.
It looks like he's just saying GG and still trying to hang on into it. Guess he might have thought he was going to be dead for sure.
Well, I mean, our Terran player does have a lot of CCs left, so...
Not that many, just only 2. Because he floated his main CC down here, and his other CC down to where his 5th base would be.
We have a few Zealots being warped in too. And it looks like we're going to have some harassment. We have 1 medevac being in production.
It's hard to tell how this game is going to go, and that's not good. God rest his soul, has died a horrible death.
Yep, and the Raven did spot those 2 DTs.
For shame.
Indeed. Terran is back to mining.
That he is, and his cannons are going to help this engagement and these storms. If I'm the Terran player right now, I'd be going like, screw these storms.
Absolutely. And here we are, once again, we're at the 55-minute mark, and we are waiting for what is soon going to be a completely mined out map.
Well, we still got, what, 2 bases still being able to be mined from?
Well, there is 1 full operational mining base that could be mined from up in the top right-hand corner-ish, and another one at the bottom left-hand corner-ish, exactly parallel to that. We have a handful of Zealots in here If he could just kill this production, that's all he would need to do. Get rid of their barracks.
Or even supply block them and kill all the supply depots. Supply depots are nice and squishy.
But instead, he's really trying to go ahead and make these DTs work.
I gotta admit it to Bullsammy. He is consistent with these DTs.
But he's actually going for the add-ons for some reason.
Add-ons are not the things you want to go for right now.
No, not at all. He should have really went for those barracks.
That too. Or even the supply depots just to supply block him.
Our Protoss needs to be making units constantly, and I just don't see it right now. I think he's really just depending on those storms to save him.
I think so as well. And we have another warplane of High Templars coming in. And that would be almost all of...
No, they were Zealots.
Zealots too, but that was pretty much all of Bullsammy's gas that he is able to spend now.
Well, that died.
What did die?
It was a Stalker.
Poor Stalker. Poor Stalkers.
Oh, it would be so sick if he could just snipe that and then warp in DTs. That Raven.
That would be... Well, he's back into... We have a Banshee?
Yes, sir. Banshee on the completely here, ready to go.
With no cloak, so I don't know how good it's gonna be without cloak.
I think our Protoss army could probably take this with the Zealots in front here.
Yeah.
And the storms.
Too.
Absolutely.
But it looks like Bullsammy's either holding back or trying to bait R10 into the cannons. But no, R10 player is looking to go snipe that last mine base that R10 player
He does get one of the Banshees though.
Yes, he does. But we still have one Banshee still in play here.
And Bullsammy is coming in to try and take this if he can.
This would be a perfect opportunity for Bullsammy because right now with the cannons and the sandwich possibility.
But engaging up on the high ground is going to be a huge thing to do.
That is, but and all these marauders too.
Absolutely, and the storms.
What? Oh my god. Oh.
And it looks like the army, and they're going to go ahead and try and focus down the Nexus.
I'm going to try to, but I don't think it's going to be able to.
Oh, another storm. And feedbacks on the Medivacs.
Oh my god.
And with all the DGs, DeCoder, he just decides, jfrazier decides to go ahead and leave the game here.
That he does. Even though he did call GG early on, so...
He called GG at least twice, from what I remember.
That is, but that was a very good play on both players' part.
Absolutely, with the constant Marine and Marauder production, a lot of bio continuing to go, and then with just DTs and storms, absolutely ridiculous game.
Indeed.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed. DeCoder, thanks for joining us on the show today.
Thank you. Honor to be here, man.
Alright, it's an honor to have you, man. And guys, once again, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys next time.